And welcome back into Pure Adrenaline Sports, everybody. This is John coming at you with live play-by-play and live reaction to Game 3 here, the Stanley Cup playoffs. Second round matchup between the Carolina Hurricanes, the Philadelphia Flyers. Carolina won Game 1 on a shutout. They win Game 2 in overtime. So the Flyers looking to rebound back here with the next two at home. Still no Owen Tippett in the lineup for the Flyers, their best player. I'm still just listening to the pregame stuff here. Raymond's here. Welcome in, Raymond. Good evening, John. Let's go Flyers. Hey, Miss Gina's here. What's up, Miss Gina? Mrs. PAS should be home in a couple minutes. She had a Bible study tonight, so she's on her way home from that. Bud is here. What is up, Bud? Thank you, everybody that came out during our Mets game today. Our Mets did not win today, but let's get going, see what else is going on in the world of sports tonight. Boston and Tampa Bay in baseball tied up at 3 in the third. I think we're the only game in the NHL tonight, but we'll double check that. We'll check in on some of our fellow streamers throughout the night as well. But let's look at some of the baseball scores from today. The A's lead the Phillies right now, 8-1 in the fifth. Marlins lead the Orioles 3-2 in the fifth. Red Sox and Rays, like I said, tied up at 3. The only other game is tonight, the Cardinals and Padres at 10 o'clock. Yankees beat the Rangers 9-2. Nats beat the Twins 7-5. Guardians beat the Royals 8-5. Cubs beat the Reds 8-3. Rockies beat the Mets 6-2, and the Pirates beat the Diamondbacks 4-2. Our Mets play the Diamondbacks starting tomorrow night. Bam is here. What's up, Bam? Bam says, yeah, yo, PAS, go Flyers. What's up, Bam? Let's look here. What can we change? Let's see here. That was baseball. NHL, Canes and Flyers only game tonight. And in the NBA, the Pistons have a 45-36 lead over the Cavaliers. 3:20 left to go in the first half. And the Lakers and Thunder have game 2 of their series tonight. OKC looking to go up 2-0 there. Let's come over and look at some of our friends here. Fitzy's live right now. Frank is here. What is up, Frank? Frank and Nurse Carla, how are you guys tonight? Just check here. Third. Let's see. Fitzy's in the third inning there. All right. Once again, still waiting for puck to drop here in game 3. TNT's got the coverage tonight. Vladar going to be a net for our Flyers. Vladar, we'll see who's in net for Carolina when they come out. We're a little disappointed in the Mets. We'll get over it. Yeah, I mean, it sucks that they lost today. But once again, they took 2 out of 3, and they've won 4 out of 6 on the road trip so far. So, and with having McLean pitching tomorrow night and Holmes pitching Saturday night, the Mets have the advantage in the pitching matchups over the weekend as well. I think they're going to go to another commercial break here before they drop the puck here. They're still doing introductions. Noah Cates, a name you guys might have heard me say, he's out as well. I think they brought up Luchenko to take his spot. So, once again, Flyers, all their young guys getting a ton of experience here. And it still stinks that they do not have Owen Tippett here in the first 3 games. Well, they're going to show Lauren Hart singing the national anthem. No, they don't play. They don't play Kate Smith anymore. Oh, Lauren Hart's going to sing "God Bless America" here tonight. Cameron's here. What's up, Cameron? Shoot, I'm old. Yeah, you are. That was from the 70s and 80s, and maybe even before that too. Let's see if we can. Let's see if we can get this game capture. No, media sort. Widgets. Here we go. Chat. There we go. Let's get this going over here. Yeah, I don't know if that's a good idea to put that there or not. What do you guys think? Nick Sirianni, they're the Eagles head coach. They're to ignite the orange. To make that look better, we have to add this here. Let's get rid of this here. And let's change that. There we go. We're getting ready to go to drop the puck here. And the Flyers win the faceoff, and we are underway. All right, there we go. So you guys can see what everybody else is saying in the chat without having to look back and forth. Flyers have the puck behind the net. Shot, save. And Carolina will come away with it. Oh, this is going to be tough tonight. Oh, teams are onside. The backhand, save Vladar. And will hold for a whistle. The Flyers have their orange jerseys, white shoulders. The Canes have white jerseys. They look too similar. Offensive zone draw here for the Canes. Fight for it behind the Flyer net. Canes come away with the puck. Oh, bad pass there, and the Flyers will backhand it, and they'll head up ice. Oh, breakaway. Konechny's shot is wide. Konechny had a chance in game 2 in overtime on a breakaway and shot it wide. And here, a little over a minute in, he's got a breakaway and shoots it wide. Drysdale behind the Flyer net, whips it around the boards here on the near side. Sent down, but Carolina's got it at their own blue line. Oh, turnover. The Flyers are onside. Bump. And turns it over, and Canes will head up ice. 2-on-2. They put the brakes on at the blue line. Fight for it along the near boards here. Shot is wide. Comes to the near wall, and the Flyers will bank it out to center ice. Oh, that one deflected wide. Gostisbehere took the shot. Gostisbehere, one of my favorite former Flyers. Still can't believe they traded him away. Chuck Fletcher is our GM, one of the worst GMs we ever had. Star Wars says, please don't go down 0-3. Canes get to the red line and dump it back in. Flyers have it. Oh. Canes flip it back in. In on Vladar. Andre's got it. Flyers get it back out to center ice, but the Canes are right back on it. Right back into the Flyer end. 3 minutes into this first period. Fight for it along the near boards here. Canes have it in the Flyer end. Back behind the net. Shot through traffic, saved Ladar. Three and a half minutes in, Canes with the only two shots so far. Cameron says, I think the Flyers win the game. My score prediction 13-2. Oh, 3-2, 13, man. Raymond says, same here, John. I didn't like that trade. Oh, Konechny, they just showed the replay, the Konechny breakaway. He hit the post. I thought the goalie got a piece of it. Star Wars caring about everything else but what we're doing, dude. That's why you keep getting timed out. Don't care. We're not NBA fans here. Flyers get to the red line and we'll backhand it all the way down. But the Kings flip it up through center ice. Here come the Canes up through center. Oh, stolen by the Flyers. Zegras brings it in. The shot hit the post again. Flyers have hit the post twice so far. York. And Canes come away with it and head up ice. Canes with the shot. It's wide of Ladar. Back behind the net now. They have it. Another hit the post. Yep. Canes have it out at center ice here. They're getting a change. They're right back in. Backhand is wide of Ladar. Grunstrom, oh, the shot goes wide. Not sure if the goalie got a piece of that or not. And the Canes will clear it all the way down. This will be icing. Flyers will get an offensive zone draw. I think the pressure's starting to get to him a little bit, Cameron. We haven't seen the Martone that we saw in the regular season, and he just hit the post the second time. Konechny the first time, Martone the second time. Dink. Had the goalie beat, glove side. Anderson in goal tonight again for the Canes. Flyers turn it over at their own blue line here. Ristolainen back behind it, get it, and deflected out to center ice, but the Canes send it right back in. Manny, welcome back in. Yeah, you're allowed to root for your team. Couturier, centering pass is wide of Anderson. And the Canes will clear it out. Philadelphia's in. Couturier. Glendening. York, the wrister. Not sure if it made it through to Anderson or not. Glendening in on the forecheck here along the near boards. The fans are complaining about something. I didn't see anything wrong there. I'm not sure what they're complaining about. Flyers come up through center ice. They're onside. Forrester back behind the net. Skates in front, and the puck is poke checked away, and the Canes will clear. This one sent all the way back down. Not enough for icing. Flyers are onside again. The shot by Konechny doesn't make its way through. Flyers. Forrester tiptoes it back behind the net. And the Canes will clear it out to center ice. Flyers have it. And they'll just dump it in and go for a change here. Just under 12 minutes left to go here in the first. Drysdale back to get the puck. Puck is loose here at center ice. Flipped up through center. Bump. Got it. And he's bumped. Bump is bumped off the puck. The fans are complaining for penalties or something. I have not seen anything that should have been called yet. We go to a first commercial break. Oh, that one should have been. That one on Hathaway should have been a penalty. All right, we go to first commercial break. Hammer time. Come on. Stop. Hammer time. Yankees is here. Welcome back, Yankees. In the NBA, the Pistons and Cavs have gone to halftime. It's 54-43 Detroit. So a light schedule in sports tonight with only 2 NBA games, only this hockey game. Some baseball going on. In the first intermission, we'll redirect. We'll go say hi to Fitzy. He's got the Red Sox and Rays game tonight. They're tied up at 3 in the 4th inning. That's once again tomorrow night, 9:30 again. I mean, these West Coast trips need to stop already. We're like 7 weeks into the MLB season. This is the Mets' 3rd West Coast trip already. All right, offensive zone draw here for the Flyers. Shots are 4-2 so far for the Flyers. Miss Gina says that 3-hour difference is huge. Yep. That one banked out the center ice here. And into the Flyers' end, but the Flyers have it. Ristolainen back behind his own net. Now through center ice. Flyers dump it all the way in. No icing. Anderson stops it. Couturier's got the puck along the far boards. Hathaway around the boards. Too long on the pass there. caught the skate of the referee, and it bounces right to a Cane player. And where's the puck here? Canes have it at their own blue line. No head up ice. Miss Gina says 15 likes. Good. The puck is loose. And the Flyers are able to clear it all the way down. Not enough for icing, though. What happened to the Mets today is they lost. They took 2 out of 3 from Colorado, though. Give me 2 out of 3 in every series the rest of the way, and the Mets will make the playoffs. Here come the Canes up through center. Shot is wide of Vladar. Grunstrom will not clear. Come on, TV announcer. Canes still have it. Shot is wide of Vladar. This all because the announcer said the Canes cleared. They have not cleared. And the Flyers have not cleared, and the Canes are getting some another shot there blocked. Where's the puck? Now the Flyers will bank it out. So now they will clear, only to the Cane blue line now. We won the series, exactly. Vladar stops it, whips it around the boards here, along the near board. The Canes have it down low. Centering pass save, Vladar. Canes have it back along the near board. And the shot is blocked. A broken stick on the ice. Whose is it? It's a Flyer defenseman stick, but the Flyers clear it out. Konechny, he's onside. Bumped off the puck there, and the Canes are right back down. 8.5 minutes left to go here in the first. Canes are onside. Shot is wide of Vladar. Zegras brings it in onside. Oh, nice forecheck by Zegras. The centering pass. Oh, what a save by Anderson. That Martone. Unbelievable toe drag on the stick. Where's the puck here? It goes back out to center ice. Canes have to regroup. Shots are 6 apiece here with 7.5 minutes to go in the first. Couturier brings it in. Centering pass. Anderson deflects it, and the Canes clear it all the way down. No icing. Where's the puck here along the far boards? And the Flyers clear. This will be icing. 7:12 left. Francis Anderson is no joke. 6-0 so far here in the playoffs. Oh, and Martone made an extra pass to bump. I would have liked Martone to take that shot. Canes win the draw. Shot, save Vladar. Glendening will clear it. No icing this time. And here come the Canes back up the other way. Shots 7-6 in favor of Carolina. Forrester back behind the net. looking for help. And that one blocked out the center ice. Flyers get to the red line and dump it all the way through. Dvorak in there. Forrester in there. Oh, we have a whistle. We're going to have an interference call here on Carolina. So, Flyer fans, you know what that means.
The Flyers are going on the Kiko Power Play.
Thank you, Lou Nolan. Yeah, Raymond knows. Let's come over. We can fix some of this up here. Everybody's username is different colors. We don't want that. Somewhere I can change that. There we go. Now everybody's the same. Makes it easier to read. Miss Gina says, thanks, Lou. Yeah, much better, right? All right, offensive zone draw here for the Flyers on the power play. And Carolina wins it and sends it all the way down. Konechny, Forrester, Barkey, Zegras, and Drysdale on the ice. And the Flyers are just playing dump and chase right now, and it's not working. We're 30 seconds into the power play. Flyers haven't gotten in the offensive zone yet, except for the opening faceoff. Shot, Anderson. Konechny gets it back out, but too far on the path, and the Canes will clear it all the way down. Oh, it goes up into the bench. 1:15 left on the advantage. Another offensive zone draw here for the Flyers. Flyers will win the draw. York to Martona goes all the way through and back out to center ice. I've never seen such a horrific power play for a playoff team. This team was dead last in the NHL in power play. And it's been years. Like, how can you not figure out the power play? You have an extra skater on the ice. And Carolina clears it out again. 40 seconds left on the advantage. Flyers have it here. York's got it. Waiting for somebody to get set up here. York back at the point, and bad pass goes out to center ice. 15 seconds left on the advantage. No shots on goal in the man advantage. Four seconds left on the advantage. Terrible power play. And for years, Raymond, different coaches. And the power play is over. No shots on goal with the extra skater on the ice. Flyers are in now. The Flyers are in the offensive zone, and they pass it out to center ice. These are mistakes that the Canes don't make. And now an icing against the Flyers, so the draw will go all the way back down the other end. Shot save. Vladar. Puck is still loose. Now he jumps on top of it. Well, we're going to another commercial break here. Yeah, can't give them momentum, Frank, but they make their own momentum. They're going to the fifth inning there in Boston. It's still 3-3. Third quarter is underway. The Pistons up by 8 points, 62-54. We are up to 24 likes, 25 likes on the stream tonight. Let's go. We're at commercial break here. Man, this is a long commercial break. Oops. Flyers win the draw. But the Canes keep it in. Shot is wide of Vladar. Flyers unable to clear. Canes have it. Where's the puck here along the near boards? Canes have it. Centering pass goes wide. And we have a penalty here. And Carolina will go to the power play. I don't know. They just showed the replay. I'm sorry. You can't call that. It's not a penalty. All right. Sorry, guys. Just cleaning things up there on the screen. Canes have it. Aho. Looking for help. Back along the far boards here. Back out up to Gostisbehere. Back to Aho. Nice job there by Drysdale. Fight for it back behind the net. And the Canes come away with it. Gostisbehere, the shot. Wide. Not sure how that one didn't go on the rebound, but the Canes have it. 2:38 left here in the second. Shot is wide of Vladar. They score. Vladar gives up a lame-ass goal again. Let's see. Oh, how about no penalty there on the cross check that leads to the goal? Just whack that and it goes in by Stahl. Another weak goal. Flyers have hit the post twice tonight. Carolina gets the goal. 2:25 left here in the first. Forward in the Flyer end again. Carolina keeps it in, sends it back behind the net. Andre trying to clear. Canes keep it in. Flyers can't clear it. Vladar stops it behind the net. Gives it to Sealer. Flyers can't get out of their own end here. Bump. Shot is wide of Anderson. Bump's got it. Tries to center one to Marteau. The backhand is wide. I don't know. I thought that one went in. The ref said no. Here come the Canes. Save Vladar. Here's Drysdale up through center. Gives it to Marteau. Zegras. Ristolainen and loses control. And here come the Canes up the other way. Shot is wide of Vladar. They send it out front, and the Flyers are there. And another penalty coming up on Carolina. I need to see the replay. No, it wasn't a save. He didn't make the save. Let's look. Oh, the defenseman stopped it at the blue line. So it was a save, but it wasn't from the goaltender. I'm not even excited for the power play anymore. Wasted 2 minutes. Yeah, they didn't even have a shot last time. Shane's win the draw and send it all the way down ice. Flyers come up through center, and they're saying offside. Nope, now they're saying a penalty on the Flyers. So the power play is over. Yeah, that's I don't know. That's ticky tack, if you ask me. So 17.9 seconds left to go here in the first period. 142 left in the 4-on-4. According to the tracker, it's the end of the first period. Canes have it. 8 seconds. Centering pass goes all the way through. 4 seconds. Back behind the net, deflected by the Flyers, and that'll do it for the first period. Canes get the only goal. Flyers hit the post twice and have a defenseman make the save. But let's take a look here. We have 26 likes on the stream so far. Well, the Cavaliers making that a game now. Only down 4 points with 3 minutes to go in the third. So let's go over to NHL.com so I can see how much time is left in the intermission. So if you're on the YouTube side, there's the link to our buddy Thomas Fitzpatrick. Go over, say hi to Fitzy. Give him a thumbs up. See who else goes over there. Oh, the Rays have a 5-3 lead now. Take a look at some of the stats here after the first. Oh, we want shots 9-7. I don't think I don't get that so far. Not so far in this one. I don't think so. Why? Well, how do you feel that way? I'm watching the game here. I don't feel that way. I don't think the refs are hurting us. I think the Flyers completely suck on the power play. I think the Canes are lucky the Flyers hit the post twice and the defenseman stopped that puck. Could be 3-1 Flyers here. Just a backhanded whack at the puck, and it beat the goaltender. I still can't believe the defenseman made that save. So let's see what the thing with Owen Tippett is. I don't know why he's not playing. He's been practicing. Yeah, they're talking the intermission crew talking about the penalty that led to the goal. He said you can't call that. That should have been. He said it should have been called embellishment on the Canes, and not a penalty, not tripping on the Flyers. Let's see here. Owen Tippett. Let's find Owen Tippett news here. Oh, it's a neck injury. Come back over and check. Yeah, neck injury. I did not know it was a neck injury. We still have 8.5 minutes in the intermission here. Yeah, neck injuries are very dangerous. Yep. Let's go back and look, see if we can find an official. Where do I get that? Owen Tippett. Yeah, we know he's out, but we need more information. Why call up Luchenko? I didn't realize Luchenko wasn't playing tonight. Why even call him to the team if you're not going to play him? I don't know what's going on here. Miss Gina says she's got Hurricanes and forces, Roger. Okay, you're a better team than we are. We Flyers weren't even supposed to be a playoff team this year. They were projected to be the second worst team in the NHL, and yet here we are, competing every game. Yeah, right, Frank? Frank says he's fallen from a 40-foot ladder, but no neck injury. End of the third quarter there, the Pistons only have a 4-point lead over the Cavs. Cavs trying to tie that series at one game apiece. Still 4 minutes left in the intermission here. There's Gritty on our stream. I don't think we've seen Gritty yet tonight, have we? Still 3 minutes left here in the intermission. I don't think we've seen Charles tonight, have we? All right, here we go. It'll be 4-on-4. Let me see for how much longer. For 1:24, and then the Canes will have about a 35-second power play. Yeah, Frank says he hasn't seen him yet. Nope, I haven't seen him yet either. We have. I wish the NHL did something like baseball does, where they have the 3D graphics. That would be cool. All right, we are getting ready to start the second period here. A minute left in the intermission. 9-7 were the shots in favor of the Canes in the first period. The Canes won 8 out of 15 faceoffs. They are 1 for 2 on the power play so far. Flyers are 0 for 2. If this is a 4-game sweep, Monday night the Mets are off. Let's look at the MLB schedule at Monday night and see what game we could do if there's no Flyers. But if the Flyers either win tonight or Saturday night, then there will be Flyer action on Monday night. What do we got? Oh, we could do the Yankees Orioles. Tampa Bay, Toronto, Arizona, Texas, or Seattle, Houston. Miss Gina says she lost her brother-in-law. He fell 40 foot cutting a tree. Yikes. All right, here we go. Getting ready to start the second period. Flyers will win the draw to start the second. And just flip it. Oh, no, Flyers have it at their own blue line here. They'll peel back. Forrester's got it. Flyers are onside. Shot is wide of Anderson. Teams clear it, but the Flyers have it at their own blue line. Now the Flyers will head back up ice. They're onside. The shot is blocked. And the Kings are holding on to it here. For 35 seconds left on the 4-on-4. Kings not even trying to advance it here, just playing catch at the blue line. And now the Flyers will head up ice. It's a 3-on-2 the other way. Zegras connecting. It's a wide pass. Flyers in the middle of a change. It's 2-on-1 for the Kings the other way. Hit the post. Should be 2-0 Canes. The 4-on-4 is over. The Canes will have the advantage for 17 seconds. Whistle here out of center ice here. 9 seconds left on the advantage. Officially no shots yet in the second period. A minute and a half in. Flyers will win the draw and send it all the way down. That'll take care of the brief power play. 18:15 left here in the second period. Canes whip it in. Vladar tried to stop it. Where's the puck? Canes have it at their own blue line. Oh. And the Canes come back. Martone along the near boards here. Flips it out to center ice. Zegras has got it. Another delayed penalty coming up on Carolina. Martone's got the puck. Blake back to Martone. To Rister. Zegras. Score! And we're tied at 1. Martone made the shot. Zegras got the rebound and banked it home. Where'd he go? Did he beat him glove side? Oh, he did. He beat him glove side and he couldn't get across. All right, here we go. We're tied at 1. Where's the puck here? Carolina's got it. Well, the problem is the tracker's ahead of me, Frank. So that's the problem. But I'm not looking at the tracker. That one flipped out the center. Flyers have it. Hathaway will backhand it all the way down. Vladar stops it back behind his own net, gives it to Ristolainen, and the Flyers will head up ice. Forrester, nope, couldn't get it. Just out of his reach. Oh, turns it over. Konechny's got it here for the Flyers. No, that should have been a tripping. Oh, it's banked out the center ice, and the Flyers have to regroup. Forrester brings it in. Forrester holds back out to the blue line off. Goes out the center ice. That one sent all the way down in on Vladar, so he's got to make the stop. Flyers come up through center ice. Deflected at the blue line, so no icing. And here come the Canes up ice. And the Canes are offside. 15:42 left here in the second. We are tied at 1. Trevor Zegras on the equalizer. Flyers have it behind their own net here. And they'll flip it up through center. Martone gets past the goaltender. Anderson makes the save. Or gets past the defense, excuse me. Hand pass. Hand pass by the Flyers here. Oh, Martone tried going from backhand to forehand, and it was just out of his reach. Flyers win the defensive zone draw. Fight for it along the far boards. And the Canes come away with it. Flipped in on net, goes wide. And the Canes keep it in. Oh, Flyers unable to clear. Now they do clear, but the Canes send it right back up. Where's the puck here? Flyers have it at their own blue line. Flyers bank it out the center ice. Flyers are onside as they bring it down. Flip it back behind the net. Now along the near boards, the Canes are there. Flyers have it in their own end, and now they'll head up ice. Oh, I just lost the game. Why'd it go all the way back to the beginning of the game? What happened there? Where's the puck here? Oh, the Canes are on it. They're onside. The shot saved Vladar, and it goes up and out of play. Favorite Flyer player of all time? Probably Lindros. Quickly becoming Martone. And Zegras. Zegras is up there too. Hold on. I'll be right back, everybody. We're at commercial, so we're not missing nothing. All right. Sorry about that. Raymond says Bobby Clark. That was before my time. Go Flyers, says Miss Gina. Showing the Flyers bench reaction after the Zegras goal. Dvorak, the shot is blocked. Dvorak, the wrister. Anderson with the save. Canes get the loose puck. Where's the puck out at center ice here? Forrester's got it. He'll go into the Canes' end. Bank it down behind the net. Ristolainen shoots it wide. Not sure if that was more of a pass. Oh, Flyers turn it over here, and the Canes will clear it all the way down. Oh. Zegras brings it in onside. Peels falls down after peeling back, and the Canes will head up ice. Flyers turn it over in their own end. And now Zegras will head up ice. The Flyers bring it up. Bump collides with Anderson. Martone, the bump. Oh, sends it wide. Huge opportunity there for the Flyers. Bump couldn't bank it home. Drysdale, the backhand. And the Canes will clear. Svechnikov, the shot, wide of Vladar. Canes with it, back behind the Flyer net. And we have a whistle. A cross check on one of the Flyers. See who goes to the bin. Is it Couturier? 9, Drysdale. And then gets a stick to the face that's not called. So Carolina goes to the man advantage. Thank you, Jonathan. Appreciate that, buddy. Canes win the draw. Shot is wide of Vladar. And the Flyers backhand it down. If they get it, it'll be a 2-on-1. Sanheim bumped off his feet there. Fans are complaining. Nice forecheck here on the penalty kill by the Flyers. Canes keep it in. Back down low behind the Flyer net. Now back to the near boards. Back out to the blue line. Tried the center one, and it goes all the way down, well, all the way back out to center ice. 1:10 left on the advantage. .105 now. Canes still looking to get into the Flyer zone. Here they come. They're onside. Goss to spare. Ehlers, the shot. Doesn't make it through. It's wide of the net. Canes still have it. 40 seconds left on the advantage. Out at the blue line. Aho looking for help. And had it roll away, and it goes back out to center ice. 25 seconds left on the advantage. And Canes are offside at the blue line. .21 seconds left on the advantage. Shots are 4-2 in favor of the Canes this period, but the Flyers have the goal. Just past the midway point of regulation. Yo, what's up, Spaceman? Canes have it down low. Shot, save Vladar. The puck's still loose. And rifled all the way down. 5 seconds left on the advantage as they head back up ice. Zegras gets to the loose puck here. Puck still loose here. Canes out hustling the Flyers here. And Flyers finally cleared out the center ice. That should be a penalty. Elbow, nothing called. Big elbow. And even the announcer's saying something. when the announcers are like, "How are you not calling that?" Vladar steers it wide. Gostisbehere keeps it in behind the net. Fight for it along the benches. Payne send it back down low. Andre on Flyers turn it over again. Konechny sends it in. Barkey's there. Trickled in on Vladar and he dives on top of it. 7:50 left in the second period. Let's see. I don't know how you don't call that. He skates over to bump along the boards, puts his elbow out, and boom! Nothing called. Let's go Flyers to Spaceman. Let's check in on some other baseball. Well, the Phillies game ended. The A's won 12-1. The Marlins beat the Orioles 4-3. And the Rays have a 6-3 lead over the Red Sox. The only other game is tonight, the Cardinals and Padres. Yeah, shots are 5-2 so far this period in favor of the Canes. But the Flyers now have the advantage in faceoffs at 62%. Bill Barber style. That's what we need right now. Interview with Zegras here. Nice. Great answer by Zegras. Thinking the kind of announcer kind of made it sound like you guys don't belong in this series. And he's like, well, game one, we didn't belong, but we lost in overtime in game two. And right now we're tied up at 1 here. Flyers unable to get it clear here. What do you mean, Spaceman? Well, we appreciate you being here, but what do you mean? Michkov shot is wide. Puck is loose. And a penalty upcoming. Oh, it's going to be against the Flyers. Another penalty on the Flyers. It's amazing they catch everything we do. I mean, it's the right call. No, come on, Zegras, don't complain. You hit him right in the face with a stick, but come on. Yeah, Raymond, great answer from Zegras, right? So the Canes win the draw again. So the Flyers have to kill off another advantage here. And that one sent all the way down. All right, the Canes come up through center here. They're onside. And where's the Canes have it now? Good job by the Flyers to send it all the way down. 1:15 left on the advantage. Flyers stay away from the sin bin. Why? Oh yeah, well he's not. Oh, I'm thinking you're talking about the streamer sin bin, not the actual penalty box. That one swatted away. 50 seconds left on the advantage. Where's the puck here? Canes have it at the Flyer blue line. Jarvis save Vladar. 20 seconds left on the advantage. Save Vladar, but Canes get the loose puck. 10 seconds left. That one hit Sealer and stuck in his jersey. 7 seconds left on the power play. No, that's all right. That's all right. I forgot. I was thinking you were talking about the streamer, our buddy Sinbin over there, not the actual penalty box. Canes win the draw. Shot is wide of Vladar, but the Canes have the puck. Power play is over. Flyers backhanded out through center ice, but the Canes bring it right back in. Sent in on Vladar. It's blocked in front. And where's the puck? Couturier. He's got it. Turns it over. We got to stop turning the puck over in our own zone. And that's nope, no penalty called for tripping. Come on, refs. When it happens right in front of you, you got to call it. Where's the puck here? Out at center ice. We have a whistle. Still not. Sanheim lost his helmet. Oh, that should be boarding. Oh. Guy was falling to the ice face first, and he got hit in the back. Right into the boards. Boarding, yep. Boarding's only 2 minutes, though, right? I don't think boarding's a 4 minute. $50 seconds left in the NBA tonight. The Pistons up by 6 points, looking to take a 2-0 series lead there. Is Blue a ref here tonight? That was called. That one was called. The one where he boarded him. The tripping about 40 seconds earlier was not. We didn't do it last time, and the power play only lasted 15 seconds, so let's do it this time.
And the Flyers are going on the Kiko Power Play.
Hall knew right away. Hall knew right away. As soon as he hit him, he turned around. He's like, "What?" No, they are. This is the Flyers' third power play, so they are. Oh man, I can't believe they keep showing this hit. Two-minute minor for boarding. I'm sorry, that's a major penalty. How is that only 2 minutes? I mean, this is complete BS, man. What the heck here, man? And it's a breakaway for the Canes. And they score. Flyers give up a short-handed goal. This team is complete garbage with the advantage. Completely changes the game now. Why are four Flyers all bunched up there in the face-off circle? Nobody back. Flyers will head up through center ice. Fight for it along the near boards here, but Carolina's got it and will clear it. And now they have it. They're onside. Jarvis, and then we have a penalty on the Flyers. Oh, he grabbed him. From that angle, yes. That's a good call on Drysdale. He grabbed him. Yep. So a penalty on both teams. So the Flyers will still have a 5-on-4 advantage here. 3:27 left to go here in the second period. Would like to get the tire. The game tied here in the second. So frustrating when the officials are so involved in a game. Drysdale's still shaking his head. That was a good call on Drysdale. He grabbed the arm. Oh, an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty on Carolina. So it should be a two-man advantage for a minute 15. Oh, Brenda Moore teed him up. He teed up the coach. Flyers win the draw. Zegras, the wrister, is deflected wide by Anderson, and the Canes will clear it all the way down. 3:15 left. 1 minute left on the two-man advantage. And the Canes clear it out to center ice. 50 seconds left on the advantage. Flyers have it here. Zegras to Martone. Back to Zegras. Couturier tries to center it. The puck is loose here, and the Canes will clear it. My goodness, you have a 5-on-3 and still can't get friggin' shots. "15 seconds left on the advantage." Martone skates it in. The shot is wide. The 5-on-3 is over. Zegras, the wrister, is blocked. Forrester gets to the loose puck here. Still 35 seconds left on the advantage. The redirected, Anderson will make the save. No rebound. 28 seconds left on the advantage. 1:55 left in the period. And unable to clear. Flyers keep it in. Ristolainen. And where's the puck here? Dvorak. Michkov goes across ice, and it goes all the way through. Flyers have it. Power play is over. Shot steered by Anderson. And Carolina killed it off. It's a 2-on-1 for the Canes the other way. Here they come. Blake tried to get the late pass, but the Flyers have it. Michkov brings it in. And here come the Canes again. 1 minute left in the second period. Shot goes wide of Vladar. Nice save by Vladar there. 51 seconds left. Only going to be one penalty on that skirmish. And guess who it's against? There's no penalty here. Come on. Stop with this nonsense, with these ticky-tack fouls. You're turning into the NBA. "35 seconds left in the period. You got to keep it at a one goal game here." Aho's got the free puck. Nope, Flyers steer it to the corner. 15 seconds left. Pass is wide. 9 seconds left. And the Flyers will backhand it all the way down. Yep, it was against the Flyers. That'll take care of the second period. Both teams get a goal. The Canes' goal was shorthanded. Shots were 9-6 that period in favor of the Canes. Oops. Yep. All right. There we go. Second intermission. I don't know, guys. I know I'm agitated. I know I'm frustrated. "13 shots on." Well, the Canes only have 18, so it's not like they have 40 or something. Let's go. We have 33 likes on tonight's stream. Yep. We'll just relax, chat it up here during the intermission. The Pistons won game 2. They now lead 1-0. They now lead 2-0 with a 107-97 win. And the Thunder and Lakers are underway. The Thunder have an 11-4 lead. Tomorrow is Friday. What time do the Mets start? Mets and Arizona start at 9:40 tomorrow night. 9:40 tomorrow night, 7 o'clock on Saturday night, and 4 o'clock on Sunday. We need some earlier games here, man. All right. While we're in the intermission, let's take a break since nobody's chatting, and we'll be back for the third. No, they do not have live hockey animation. If they did, I'd be using it. 12 minutes left in the intermission here. Flyers have to have a clean third period and win it. They're showing highlights here. Frank says a respectful hello to Mrs. PAS. I'll let her know tomorrow. She got home and went to bed. Yep. That's the difference in this game. The Flyers get the power play and give up the goal. That's the difference so far. Just listening to the intermission crew here talk about the little things that the Flyers are doing wrong so far tonight. And they makes it even more frustrating. Because Mendoza's a moron, Frank. That's why. But we're not allowed to criticize the manager. All right, here we go. Not much in sports going on tonight, so there's not much to talk about. We still got 4.5 minutes left to go in this intermission. Somebody tweeted out maybe Pico should rescind the sponsorship of the Flyers power play. Come back over and look. Yeah, I don't remember who it was. No, I think it was Caps, I think. Actually, if I think about it, I think it was Caps. What's up, everybody that came over from Thomas Fitzpatrick's channel? Welcome in. Appreciate Fitzy in the redirect. Thank you, Fitzy. Appreciate that, buddy. Sorry your Sox lost tonight. Our Mets lost today, and our Flyers are losing tonight. What's up, CH? Still a couple minutes away from starting the third period here. Fitzy says Sox did not play good tonight. That's never good. I hear myself talking. It's because Fitzy, I had Fitzy's stream up, and he redirected to us. Oh, the Rico Bronya is live right now. I didn't know that. Chance talking about Yankees trolls when that's what he is a troll. Nice. I think I got one of the trolls that you've had for a bit, PAS. Oh, who'd you get? Don't get me started, CH, because I'll drop the hammer here live in my chat. All right, Carolina, minute left on the power play here as they come up through center. They're onside. Aho. Down along the near boards. Flyers keeping it to the outside, and they steal it, and we'll send it all the way down. Flyers peel back here. 35 seconds left on the advantage. Star Wars saying, "Come on, Flyers. You got it. Let's worry about killing this one off first, and then we'll worry about the offense, right?" Canes to the outside. Centering pass is deflected all the way through. Gostisbehere keeps it in. Back out to Gostisbehere now. Ehlers, the shot is wide. And Canes keep it in. Power play is over. And the Flyers will clear it all the way down. This will be icing. Road less traveled. I think that's an old troll from my channel. I think he's been blocked for a while, Fitzy. Gabe just followed us over on the Twitch side. Thank you, Gabe. The pump handle guy. The pump handle guy? What do you mean? Who's the pump handle guy? I don't know that. I don't know that name. Canes come away with the puck here. The shot is blocked. Konechny up through center. He's onside. The shot goes wide at Anderson. We have a whistle here. Not sure what happened. Why would he be talking crap about me on on Fitzy's channel? Probably because I blocked him, right? I'm not doing the Pico power play thing anymore until we score on the power play. Oh no, it's a penalty apiece, so no power play for either team. Gotcha, CH. Ooh. 4-on-4 for 2 minutes here. Chance with the gold coins. Thank you, Chance. Appreciate that. Forster, the shot, save. Save Anderson, and he holds. Raymond says, come on, Flyers need a goal. He's got magical powers. He's got magical powers. Fitzy, come on. Right, Miss Gina? Put some time and energy into doing something else. Yo, CH gifted 5 memberships tonight. Pulled back, a minute 20 left in the 4-on-4. Now the Flyers will head up ice. Nope. Yep, here they come. Zegras turns it over at the blue line. Let me come over and check to see who got him. Nobody I know. Nobody I know. Bump, brings it in onside. Gets it to, and a penalty coming. So it'll be 4-on-3. No one we know, right? But that's the thing. We do get a lot of people watching, but not a lot of people chatting all the time. Oh, did he hit the post, Raymond, and I missed it? Oh, Carolina's got the power play. What in the world? Oh, if Carolina scores here, this one's over. Aho's got it. Spins. Shot. Goes wide. But the Canes keep it in. Gostisbehere at the blue line. Gives it to Aho. Back out to Gostisbehere. And they score. It's 3-1. This one's over. This game is over. The series is over. Flyers are not playing disciplined hockey. They're still acting like they're playing the Penguins from the last series. How does Vladar? 2 of the goals have been weak goals tonight, but Vladar needs to make the saves on. Bam's just been completely outclassed this series. Now, not having Owen Tippett. This whole Owen Tippett thing, I don't know what's going on with this. Is it a fake injury? What's going on? Is he being punished by the team for something? Flyers will clear it out to center ice. This will go all the way down for icing. No, the Flyers need to start playing offense and stop acting like they're playing Pittsburgh, where it's going to be rough and hitting each other back and forth. And meanwhile, Carolina's like, okay, you can hit us, we'll score, the goals. And that one deflected up and out of play. Nope, Carolina hasn't lost a game yet. Nope. Grimace, grimace, grimace. And then the Flyers. Flyers bring it in, drop it off. Connecting, backhands, nice save by Anderson. Vladar stops it behind his own net. Sent all the way down. Nope, not all the way because they get it at the blue line. Exactly, Chance. Look at you. Duck, absolutely. This season is a success, even if we get swept here. Flyers weren't expected to make the playoffs this year. Mr. Matt saying hello to Chom. The Flyers turn it over out here at center ice. Canes dump it in. Very true, and I got to remember that, as frustrating as this is. But you don't have Tippett and Cates. You call up Lachenko and you don't even dress him for the game. Like, come on. What are some of the decisions we're doing here? We need speed. Not having Tippett, we need a speed guy. So okay, you call up Lachenko, but you don't use him. You don't even dress him for the game. Does anybody know, because Toronto won the draft lottery? I think the Flyers, I'm not sure, either Flyers or Boston are supposed to get the Toronto first round pick in 27, and then the other one gets the pick in 28. And I don't know if the league decided who got which. Does anybody know if they decided yet? CH is not suiting up the speed guy, Mendoza, right? Right? Yeah, but Boston made a trade with him too, Doc. Yeah, Boston gets 28, Philly gets 27. Yeah, but I don't know if that's final. I don't know if the NHL approved that or not. 2027 NHL draft. Trophy. Oh, bunch of pushing and shoving in here by the Carolina net. Chance said Boston gets 28, Philly gets 27. Fitzy says Chance is correct. You win a pat on the back. We need another guy that can score, man. Right? And once and they score, the Canes score again, it's 4-1. Another breakaway. Is that the dagger? No, the dagger was the third goal, clown. Let's see, 2026 NHL free agency. Not even worried about the game anymore. When is I don't care who's a free agent. I want to know when free agency starts. And if NHL free agency begins on July 1st at noon. So not much time. Fitzy says, does anyone want the last slice of garlic bread? So July 1st. Game 4 on Saturday. If I'm the Flyers, I play Airson in goal. Unless you don't expect to bring him back next season. Because Vladar's under contract for next year. Delay a game for Philadelphia here. We want projected cap space. Yo, the Flyers have $40 million in cap space. Holy crap. And no major free agents. I don't think. Let me look. Yep, Carolina back on the power play here. Puck is loose. Vladar will cover up. 1:12 left on the advantage. Free agents. That's what we want. Grunstrom, Obels, Glendening, Juleson, Grabenkin, Drysdale. Oh, everybody that I want to keep is a restricted free agent. So that's true. A chance. That is a possibility as well. So Zegras will get a pay raise. Save Vladar. Maybe put him in this game then, with 9 minutes to play. Wide of the net. Where's the puck here? And the Flyers will clear it. The Flyers bring it in onside. Save Anderson. And that's all the Flyers get. No rebounds. Vladar will cover up here. So unless the Flyers can win Saturday night, we will be done with Flyers coverage for the season. But the regular season will be back in October. Hockey offseason flies by. Where can I find a list of free agents? Oh, here it is. No, I don't like this website. Here we go. I've seen free agents. We want young guys, though. We don't want any old dudes. Yo, Shea Weber's still in the league? Holy crap. Connor Bedard is a free. Oh, he's a restricted free agent. Yo, maybe call Chicago, see what they want for him. Let's see how much room. They have $40 million in cap space. They're fine. No, I didn't know what their salary was. Would $40 million in cap space or not? They would never do that. Teams that are in trouble. Not really in trouble, but let's see here. Flyers have 31 players under contract for next season. Who's the oldest team in hockey? Anybody know? Anybody know who the oldest team in hockey is? It is not Edmonton. You are incorrect, sir. Edmonton is 10th. Edmonton is 10th at 29 and a half years old. The King, says Fitzy. Kings are 6th at 30.3 average player age. Jonathan says Montreal. Montreal is the 4th youngest team. 4th youngest at 26.8. Winnipeg, says CH. Where's Winnipeg? They are 13th. Montreal, Rangers, or Detroit, says Frank. Frank, strike 1, strike 2, and strike 3. You are out, sir. You are out. Chicken butt has been eliminated. Chicken butt is eliminated. $7:15 left here. Flyers are on a power play with 1:35 left. Fitzy says Avalanche. Colorado is 2nd oldest team at 31.4 average age. The Vegas Golden Knights is the answer. Vegas Golden Knights. Ouch, says Frank. Torts is the reason why. No, coaches don't count. Coaches don't count in players' age. 15 seconds left on the advantage here. Well, we still got 5.5 minutes left on this one. We'll be back live tomorrow night for Mets and Arizona. Game 1 there. Cousin Nolan on the mound tomorrow night. Five minutes left in regulation. Yeah, but the coach doesn't count against the age. So it doesn't matter how old Torts is. Vegas has $4 million in cap space next year. And right now they only have 16 players signed to their roster. And they only have $4 million available in space. Belmar, New Jersey. We used to go to the shore there. Oh, they can call up a bunch of young guys from the minors if they need to. They lost their money at the poker table. Fitzy says, damn, Vegas not having a lot of money. Need more money from those slot machines. When do we get the NFL schedule release already? My goodness. We're in May here. The season will kick off Wednesday, September 9th in Seattle. So I wonder who they'll have Seattle play. Flyers putting up more fight here with 2 minutes and 19 seconds left. Pushing around Carolina instead of during the game. And then look at Carolina's just laughing at them. Carolina will do this all game long, all series long. They're better than you. They're faster than you, and you're still playing like you're playing the Pittsburgh Penguins. So it's a home game for Seattle. They'll either play Arizona, the Rams, the 49ers, the Cowboys, Giants, Chiefs, Chargers, Bears, or Patriots. I'll make it the Chiefs and let the Chiefs get blown out on that Thursday night. Wednesday? No, it's a Thursday. Did I say Wednesday? It's a Thursday night. If I said Wednesday, it's not. It's Thursday. And acting the way the Flyers are acting, it shows that they don't belong in this series. Oh, I gotta watch this. That'll be a good podcast. Save to watch later. Should be the Jets, he said. They don't play the Jets this year. Can't be the Jets. They're still separating all these players on the ice here. All right, Raymond. Enjoy. Canes win the draw here. 2:15 left in the game. And the Flyers will clear it all the way down. Carolina is on a power play here. Where's the puck here? Oh, Flyers clear it. It's like after the Flyers got that power play and gave up the shorthanded breakaway goal, the game was over. Duck says death taxes and Carolina power plays got to fix penalties. I sit Konechny next game. I start sitting some of these guys to send a message where if you're going to play like that, There's not going to be room for you here on this team. Save Vladar. Whistle here with 25.2 seconds left. Why are the officials protecting these Canes players? Let these guys fight. Danhausen. That's right.
You are cast.
Let's see on the YouTube side if any of our friends are live streaming the game tonight. What do you mean the Canes don't back down? They're being saved by the officials every whistle here. They don't back down. Yes, they do. Sinbin's doing this game. JG9's doing this game. Nope, nobody else is streaming tonight. Yeah, but the game's going to be over. I'm not going to redirect you when the game's over. Yeah, redirect to an ending stream, right? Tell me you're a clown without saying you're a clown. Frank says 39 likes. Let's go. I agree. They should let local broadcasts continue their coverage. And the game is over. The Canes win 4-1. So thank you all so much. We will be back live with the Mets and Diamondbacks tomorrow night. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that thumbs up on the way out. and we'll try it again next time.